Good evening, viewers, and welcome to this edition of NTV Sports Page. It's Tuesday, the 20th of September, and I'm Curtis Morton. In our headlines, Kings beat Knight Riders in a thriller, and in our feature for this evening, Church Ground Select Under 25 team edge out Achievers by 1 point. We'll take this break, and I'll be right back. Well, I'm back, and we start with cricket. New Zealand secured a 5-run win via the Duckworth-Lewis Stern method over the West Indies women in the first Sydney United One-Day International at the Sir Vivian Richards Stadium. To summarize scores, West Indies women 168 for 7 from 35 overs. Chanel Henry 44, Kishona Knight 36, Fran Jones 2 for 22, Amelia Kerr 2 for 28. New Zealand women 159 for 5 in 33 overs. Susie Bates 51, Amelia Kerr 47 not out, Hayley Matthews 3 for 28, Chanel Henry 1 for 23. West Indies women's squad for the first and second one-day matches: Hayley Matthews captain, Aliyah Aline, Shamilia Connell, Afi Fletcher, Shabika Gajnabi, Chanel Henry, Kishona Knight, Natasha McLean, Chadian Nation, Charisma Ramharak, Shakira Selman is the vice captain, Stephanie Taylor, Rashada Williams. The reserves are Cherry-Ann Fraser, Shanita Grimmond, Janita Glasgow. Full match schedule on Monday the 19th September. That was the first match. The second will be on Thursday 22nd of September. And the third match will be on Sunday the 25th of September. In terms of the T20 matches, the first T20 match will be on Wednesday the 28th September. The second on Saturday 1st October. The third on Sunday 2nd October. The fourth on Wednesday the 5th October. And the final match will be on Thursday the 6th of October. Meanwhile, in CPL action, St. Lucia Kings made it 3 wins on the spin in the Hero Caribbean Premier League with a thrilling 1-run victory over Trinbago Knight Riders. The Knight Riders won the toss and opted to field first. And that decision appeared to have backfired when Johnson Charles' half-century got the Kings off to a flyer. Although the Knight Riders pegged the Kings back in the middle overs, a devastating 33 from 14 balls from David Weezy ensured the Knight Riders was set a very difficult 148 to win. The Knight Riders' task became even more difficult when they lost 3 early wickets inside the power play, including Nicholas Pooran for a duck. They never recovered from that and left themselves too much ground to make up in the back end, and resulting in the narrow defeat. The Kings got off to a fly in the power play with the tournament's top scorer Charles hitting another barnstorming 50. His partnership with Dick Weller added 59 runs before Ravi Rampal, carrying on his good form, removed Charles. When Rampal removed Charles, it led to a squeeze on the Knights, scoring as 82 for 3 became 117 for 5. However, David Weezer was able to produce an excellent counter-attacking innings at the death to help Kings post a challenging 147. The Knight Riders' response saw their top order fail as Julian, Monroe, and Pooran all went to chase. That left the middle and lower order too much to do, and despite a late salvo by Andre Russell in the final over of the game, it was too little, too late. And so the summarized scores: St. Lucia Kings 147 for 6, Charles 54, Weezer 33, Rampal 2 for 10, Narayan 2 for 31, beat Trinbago Knight Riders 146 for 6, Seifert 44, Pollard 34, Charles 3 for 17, Joseph 2 for 26, and so the St. Lucia Kings won by 1 run. We'll take this break, and I'll be back with our feature for this evening.
As a responsible taxpayer, you help to finance free health care at all health centers on Nevis. Thank you for putting country above self. This message was brought to you by the Inland Revenue Department, NIBIS. Be a responsible citizen.
Well, I'm back, and tonight basketball is in the spotlight. An exciting basketball game took place at the Churchground Basketball Court on the evening of Saturday, 10 September. The visiting Achievers Sports Club under 25 team out of St. Kitts engaged a Churchground representative team under 25 as well. The first quarter was close, with the local team leading by 4 points. The Achievers dominated the second quarter and led by all of 16 points. The local team dug deep to bounce back and dominate the third quarter and tie up the game 57 all to play for in the final quarter. And at the final whistle after a tense final quarter, the local team was leading by a mere 1 point. What a game. In terms of the game summary, CG under 25, 74 points. Achievers Sports Club under 25, they got 73 points. First quarter Achievers 13, CG 14. That's first quarter Achievers 18, CG 14. Second quarter Achievers 29, CG 17. Third quarter CG 26, Achievers 10. Fourth quarter CG 17, Achievers 16. For the CG under 25, Gasana Barry, he got 16 points, 8 rebounds. Kijari Huggins, 9 points, 2 rebounds. Fabian Fobbs, 13 points, 4 rebounds. For the Achievers under 25, Garfield Hodge, he got 13 points, 3 rebounds. Lekwami James, 6 points and 5 rebounds. And TVD Herbert, 8 points and 5 rebounds. Let's take in some of the action from the Churchground Basketball Court. So it's a different game. The Achievers under 25 team now will take on the Nevis under 25 team. So these are older guys. Barry number 1 with the ball for Nevis. Nevis in the red. Passes off now. Number 4 with the ball. Nice pass over to number 5 who goes for the long haul. That's a pass way over the ring. Now with the St. Kitts team. Passes off nicely. He's driving. Well, he passed it off eventually for the shot. And tips it now by Barry. So, back with the Nevis team. Now he goes. He goes up and sinks to. So Nevis off and running. St. Kitts in white. And a little bit of color as well. Red and green. But mainly white. So we'll identify them as a white team. Nevis is the red team. Passes off now, number 1. Passes off now to number 23. Weaving his way through, goes up for the shot and doesn't sink it. And Nevis, but it came off the body of the St. Kitts player. So I think Nevis will regain control. So I think Nevis will still maintain control. Number 1 now with the ball. And that's Gasano Barry. So there he goes, swings it across now. And so back now with number 23. And swings it across to number 8. 8 to 23. 23 back to 11. 11 bounce passes. And no, he's driving to the hoop. No, he passes. 23 goes up. Tipped nicely. Taken away. He's a tall man. Well worked there. And nicely taken. He goes up. Doesn't sink it. St. Kitts gets a rebound. Shout of agony there from the Nevis players. As it was almost in. But almost is not good enough. Swings it across now. Number 1 driving to the hoop. He's a big man. He goes up and he has drawn the foul, I think. He's drawn the foul in the process. So it's going to be number 1 at the free throw line. That's a weak effort. Just barely touched the ring. Refused to go in. And It's another attempt. It's the ring, no good. That man is tall. Went up and just pulled it out of the sky, really. Nope, that's a weak shot. St. Kitts with the ball. And it goes out. So it's back with Nevis. Number 2. He's a tall man. He gets any taller, the police should lock him up. That's a tall guy. Nevis with the ball. Nevis trying to hustle. Nevis almost lost it. He goes forward. The shot hits the ring. No good. And did he draw the foul in the process? I think he has. So goes for that. That's a poor shot. Cassano Barry. Now he's back to St. Kitts. St. Kitts with the ball. St. Kitts passes nicely. Good hard pass. Well taken. Drawing the foul in the process of going up. So back with St. Kitts. Number 11 swings it across. Number 23. Number 23 bounces. Bounce passes. Goes for the shot and doesn't sink it. Ball knocked out. So he sink his ball. St. Kitts with the ball, passes, and still ball in play. A lot of movements there. But the referee has blown the whistle. It's back with Nevis. So it's Nevis's ball. So is he going to try for a long pass? He does. Over to Barry. Here he goes. Barry number 1. Asking for some help. Gets it across to the unmarked man who puts it in. Brilliantly done on that occasion. So he's back now with St. Kitts. St. Kitts with the ball. And I think he has lost it. Pressure there. Forcing him out. So, back now with Nevis. Nevis's ball. I think he has drawn the foul again. So, has drawn the foul in the process. Number 13 at the free throw line. So, number 13 at the free throw line. Let's see how he deals with this. He goes up and makes it good. 1 of 1. Let's see what happens with the second shot. He goes up for the second shot. It bubbles in and out. So it's back with St. Kitts coming downtown. Number 23 looking busy. Bounce passes to number 1. Number 1 back to, well, over to 8. 8 to 23. 23 to 4. 4 to 23. 23 fighting his way through and peels off a shot while he was falling over. Fell down on his back. Busy player he is. Substitution. Number 23 now is at the free throw line. That's totally off course. Shot goes up and he makes it good. 1 shot it was. Back now with the Nevis under 25 team. All the way is a call. He's taken off him. Taken off him. He grabs it. He grabs it. Passes off. No call from the referee. And Coach Dwayne, he says, slow down the game. Slow down the game, guys. You all are rushing too much. Tall man. He's taller than most. And he goes goes up and doesn't hit the ring. Well, it hits the ring, but it doesn't go through. Back with St. Kitts now. And St. Kitts, number 23, is busy. And Nevis gets a rebound. He's open, number 5. Number 5 swinging his way through and doesn't sink it. So he has done the foul, and Nevis at the free throw line. 1 not in. So we'll have to think that the second one will go through. Yes, it does. With a bit of a struggle. So St. Kitts now. So St. Kitts with the ball coming downtown. Passes wide to number 11. High. Hits the ring. No good. 4 gets a rebound. 4 doesn't sink it. Oh, poor pass by number 2. Back with St. Kitts. Good steal there by Barry. Barry rushing through, but he has been tag team, taken off him. And then busy number 23 goes up for the shot. Oh my goodness, he fails to convert. Barry again with the ball. Passes off now. And he goes up for the shot and sinks too. Back now with St. Kitts, number 23. He's a busy player. Now number 11 has the ball, trying to slow it down, asking for some help, trying to work out a strategy. Goes wide to 8. 8 now. Goes for the big haul. Can't. And that number 2, he's going to be there to take those high balls. Oh, that's a long pass. Well controlled too. Sinks too. That's brilliant. Good long pass. Good conversion. So he's back now with St. Kitts. St. Kitts with the ball. There goes. My goodness, he was forcing his way through like a bulldozer. And got fouled in the process. So it's going to be number 1 for the St. Kitts team, Achievers team from the free throw line. He goes high and in. Almost casually there. Just flicked it in. Let's see what happens with the second shot. Again, almost as if it's a magnet. He just draws it in. So 2 from 2. This was one of the stars from the recent under 25 tournament. He's still making waves. Sinks 2. St. Kitts with the ball. Quick passes. Goes wide. Thought about the shot, then decided not to. He goes up and sinks 2. That's a good shot. The tall man as well. Nevis, number 13. Sinks 2. That's well played. So good 2. Back with St. Kitts. Number 1 seems to be the point guard. Rushing through. They have drawn the foul in the process. Number 1 at the free throw line. Last time he did it nonchalantly, and he has done it again. Looks as if he has this thing down pack. Let's see if he can do it a 4th time. Flicks it this time. Maybe a little bit too casual there. Now he's back with the red team, back with Nevis. Poor shooting on that occasion. Back now with St. Kitts. Here he goes. Weaving his way through. Passes off nicely. Sinks 2. Once he got it, it was in. With a lot of confidence too. shot on that occasion. Substitution call. Number 13 for number 12. Barry takes it off balance, shoots and doesn't convert. Back with St. Kitts. St. Kitts wide. That man has put in a couple, lost it. Lost it as well. Oh, who takes this? Well, it was fast-paced game. And at the end of it, couldn't control as it was going over the line. Very good hustle from both teams. Back with St. Kitts. Goes up for the shot, sinks it. Number 4 sinking it there with confidence. Back now with number 5. Number 5 for Neves. Weaving his way through. Long that one almost. Takes it nice to St. Kitts. St. Kitts goes up. Doesn't sink it.
No, but he's not touching my leg. You can't do that. But he can't hit the board. But none of them could hit the board. He can't hit the board first. But he hit the board first.
They're arguing about the board being hit. So Neves gets the ball.
That's all now. Don't play so deep. Come high for the ball. It's too deep. Nobody behind there.
Timeout call. Goes up, doesn't sink it. Oh, good work. Great work. Great work. Good finish. St. Kitts rushing and hustling and converting. Still the crowd pretty quiet. Here's the big man. Number 3. Tries the left-handed shot. Misses. So he's back with St. Kitts. St. Kitts seems to be dominating this session of play. And sinks it. So St. Kitts making some waves. Tries the pass, doesn't work. Back with St. Kitts. St. Kitts drives to the hoop. Doesn't convert. Neves got a touch but couldn't hold on. Goes wide. Number 20 is gonna go for the long haul. Sinks it. Oh, that's power. That's a tremendous shot. So apparently second. Neves failing to convert. Ring. And that's the clock. And that's where we're going to leave you at the end of the first quarter of this game. Let's tell you the score. 18-14. Well, that's our package for this evening. I am Curtis Morton, reminding you that you can watch sports if you're not fit. But to play sports requires fitness, diligence, and sacrifice. Have a good night.